Alright, what's up guys? Welcome back to my Minecraft Let's Play. Back at it again with another game of Sky Battle. Or, what is this called? Skybox? No, Sky Battle. It says it right there. Wow. Dude, I'm so smart. I gotta figure out how to delete these map markers of my old depths. Because all I do is die in this game. And that's low-key kind of embarrassing. I don't want... Why would I want this, bro? Yes, bro. Right now, I kind of want to talk about, how, like, cars hate me, bro. Like, genuinely, cars actually hate me. So, nice, sure, whatever. Like, a week after graduation, right? I bought this car, like, used from someone on Facebook Marketplace, you know, like, as you should. For... See, I can't wait to get good by this guy. Never mind, he doesn't know what's going on. What? Am I lagging or is he lagging? I think he's lagging. I should have just let him run away, bro. What am I doing? Okay, anyway, I bought this car from Facebook Marketplace thinking it only needed a new turbo, right? Got it for 3,200. It's like, it's kind of a little bit pricey, but I don't need this. It's a little bit pricey, but it's not too bad. So, but it's kind of worth it because it's like turbo manual, right? And like a manual is so... I want a manual car so bad. That's like the main reason I got the cars, because I wanted a manual. And it's a turbo. It's like, it's only like 4-cylinder. It's like 1.6 liter engine. So small engine. Is it just me and this guy? No, there's other people. So the main reason I wanted it is just because of the manual. But anyway, I bought it thinking it only needed a new turbo. Like, dude, even with a bad turbo, dude, that car had some pretty crazy power. Like, more torque than I've had in a car. Is it just... I don't know what's going on, dude. Yeah, anyway, I'm getting sidetracked. So, yeah, dude, that's what I was trying to do earlier. Okay, I'm just dead, bro. I suck, bro. I suck so bad. Anyway, I got this car thinking I only need a new turbo. So, spent a couple weeks replacing the turbo. It didn't actually take a couple weeks to replace it. I just, like, ordering parts and everything. Like, it only took, like, I don't know, 10 hours of labor. It wasn't too bad, but... Anyway, as I'm putting the car back together, I noticed that there's a loose wire that was cut off. That was connected to a oil pressure sensor. So when I turned the car back on after installing the turbo, oh my goodness, the turbo, the turbo. Wait, what am I saying? Wait, I said it right. I'm so confused. I just actually fried my own brain. Anyway, after I after I reconnected the wire and got the car running again, I'm just saying bro. Yeah, I drove around a little bit and turns out it actually has low oil pressure. Little did I know. Because I didn't know it, because somebody along the line cut the sensor light. Dude, why is this? Actually, get out of my face, bro. Okay. So, yep, someone cut the oil pressure sensor wire, and it has a low oil pressure, which is just great. So, pretty much what that means is there's a few things it could be. It could be worn out parts in the engine. It could be a bad fuel pump, or not fuel, oil pump. It could be a the oil pickup line could be clogged. That's what I'm trying to say. So it could be like any of those things, right? So the easiest one. Why did I cobweb myself? I meant to do a scaffold. Yeah, the easiest one to check is the oil pickup line. Oh, I actually got a kill. Let's go. Yeah, the easiest one to check is the oil pickup line. So it's just under the car in the oil pan. So drop the oil pan to check it out, and in the oil. Okay, there's just a guy critting me out. Nice. I don't even know where he came from. But in the oil pan, there's just two giant pieces of metal that had fallen out of the engine, and one of them was completely mashed up and mangled and left little tiny metal chunks in the oil, which had been running through the engine for who knows how long, which is just great. So pretty much what that means is the engine's cooked. Like some piece of metal fell at the engine. Like that's really bad, right? So after a little bit further research, I found out that it's what's called the two pieces of metal are what's called thrust washers. So basically, what the thrust washers do is they, in this car, they sit in between pistons 2 and 3, and they hold the crankshaft in place. Why would I want self knockback? I don't know. But anyway, yeah, they hold the crankshaft in place. Yeah, you got a guy behind you, buddy. Nice, bro. Holy, oh my god, I'm so good. I'm so good at this game. Oh my gosh. Yes, so anyway, they hold the crank shaft in place so it doesn't move back and forth. And so basically, somehow, those fell out. One of them fell out cleanly, just fell straight into the oil pan. The other one got bashed up, and did some damage to the block. And, actually didn't do too much other damage. There was just like some nicks in the block from it, so, there was another guy online who had the same problem with the same exact kind of car. Like, same year, same model, same everything. Wait, what? Not critically hit. Okay, I don't really care, but sure. Dude, I just saw this guy. I mean, this guy go way back. I'm getting fried, dude. Oh my god. I've actually lost every single 1v1 I've had today. It's actually crazy. Yep, so what was I even saying? So the thrust washers fell out and did minimal-ish damage to the block. So, oh, I didn't even say, yeah, I had to pull the entire engine out of the car, which pretty much means taking apart all the mechanical stuff in the engine bay, which took, like, all day. And it was rough. It was a rough time. So that was a lot of fun. But yep. Anyway, take apart the engine too. That also took forever. Yo. Okay. So took apart the engine, and then yep. So that's how I found out that the thrust washers did not do too catastrophic of damage, which is good, but I haven't talked about the bad part yet. So the bad part is because there's no thrust washers keeping the crank shafts in place, it was moving back and forth and rubbing against the sides of the block. So the crankshaft has lots of wear. The block has a lot of wear from, dude, I'm actually, holy crap, I'm so bad. I'm so bad. I'm so bad. Bro. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Dude, I've fallen so low. Oh my goodness. Oh my gosh. Oh. Anyway, I've... Yep, the crank is cooked. The block is cooked. The slot for where the thrust washers are held in the block was completely worn away on one side, so there was no way to reuse the block, get new thrust washers and reuse the block. The crank has like a little divot dug into it where it was rubbing against the block, so that's not good. And then oh yeah, the oil pump is absolutely fried because there was metal that ran through the oil and it absolutely destroyed the oil pump. So that means, like, on this car, like, the oil pump is attached to I don't remember what it's called, if I'm being honest. This plate that's on the side of the engine. And to get a new oil pump, you have to replace the entire plate. Why? Get out of here, bro. But so yeah, it's not a cheap thing to do. So that's just the oil pump alone, right? Nice one, bro. I literally hit you. I literally hit you. I literally hit you, by the way. What was that, bro? Yep, so oil pump's fried. Crankshaft is fried. Because there's metal in the oil, where it was like the washers. No, they're called bearings. The crank bearings are fried. The camshafts, because there was metal in the oil, are fried. So pretty much like every important part of the engine is completely fried. So that means I need to buy a new engine, which is just great. And that's pretty much where I'm at right now, trying to figure out what engine I want to buy, because I can either buy a used engine for like $2.5 grand, or I can buy a brand new Chinese engine for, oh, I have a Region Spark. I can buy a brand new Chinese engine for $1.5 grand. So it's like, either do I want to spend $2 grand on an engine that has like 100,000 miles, or do I want to get a brand new Chinese engine which could just blow up immediately? I mean, either engine could blow up immediately, right? Like, either way, it's like, it's cooked, bro. The situation is cooked. But it's like, which one do I want to take? Which risk do I want to take? But actually, there's a guy on Marketplace that has a, supposedly, a 55,000 mile engine for my car that he's selling for 1,800, I think. I don't remember, but yeah, gotta eat. It's like the pre-gap, bro. Trust. Oh, it's fried, cooked. I'm getting cooked. Okay. Oh, okay. Yep. So I'm cooked. Basically, I'm gonna be broke, bro. I'm literally like $1,500. That's literally what I've made like the entire summer at lifeguarding, bro. Like, lifeguarding is actually most. It's miserable. It's absolutely miserable, and you make no money, bro. It's actually, dude. I could crash out about lifeguarding for so long, bro. Oh my gosh, it actually makes me so mad. Like 20 seconds. Why? Why do I have 20 seconds? I don't need to wait 20 seconds for the game to start. Like, bro, just start the game. Anyway, yep. Subscribe so I can buy a new engine for my car. But anyway, in the meantime, I've actually bought like 2 other cars so I can make enough money to buy an engine for that car. So, and when I say like I bought 2 cars, like I got them for like super cheap. Like literally one of them, I got it for free. It was just in some dude's yard. It was sitting for like 10 years, and dude was just like, get it out of my yard. So I was like, bet, I'll take your car, bro. I'm like, free car, yes please. So anyway, it's a 1994 Subaru Legacy, which is it's an old ass car, but hoping to sell it for, I don't know, 1.5 grand, which is about as much as I'm gonna pay for the engine. So I'm gonna make, I don't know, maybe like $1,000 on it with parts cost. So that'll be pretty nice. And then I bought a Honda Accord for $400, which has transmission issues. So if I can get that fixed up, it's actually a super nice car. So I'm really hoping that I can get that fixed up and working good. Because I cleaned it up like when I got it home one day, and dude, oh my goodness, it looks like, what was that? What just happened? What the heck? Yeah, so I cleaned up that car, and it, oh my god, there's a guy behind me. Get away. Get away. No, I don't want it, bro. I don't want the smoke. I'm so cooked, bro. Oh my god. I'm so cooked. It's so over. Is he following me? Okay, he is. I'm just... No. Oh, wait. No. 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 Yeah, but anyway, I'm hoping I can make enough money off of those cars to pay for my engine. So, yep, I'm gonna be broke, guys. It's over. And I'm going to college, and I have to pay $30,000 to go to college. So, I'm cooked. Yep. Alright. Subscribe so I don't go broke. Thanks, guys.